guys, if you haven't seen my video before about admitting my issue with food and sugar, check that out because otherwise this won't make sense. But this is that video that I have said there's probably going to be a few more downer videos in this bunker before hopefully we can head back out of it. That for the first time since starting this YouTube journey, my last video, it scared me. It made me be quiet and not want to film. Because when I watched back my video, I felt for that person. Like I really felt for them. And if you have the same issues, you can understand why. And I really wanted to see for this girl who I was watching, which was me, what's going to happen. I want to see her fail. I want to see her falling apart. And I probably want to see tears and binging. And that's what I want to see because I am going through it too. And I think people are saying, thanks for being so real because this is as real as it gets. I'm not hiding anything. And that made me really scared that I'd sort of put it all out there. And it wasn't until a mum wrote on my YouTube link the other day, she wrote a comment saying, I watched 2 minutes of the video and had to turn it off. I'm like, what? She's like, because it was so me. It was so looking at my life. It was too much. And it was then that I realised that that's why I can't film. It's really hard to let out and admit that and let it out there. So if that's you and you are struggling, I feel for you, but also know that that's me too. So if I can do it, if I'm as low as they get, that's probably where I am right now, then we can all get out of it. So I'm still not ready, which sounds crazy. I was driving today thinking, why am I not ready to eat healthy yet and get back on track? And because I know how I feel. But that negativity and all that self-sabotage is still going on in here, and I want to do it, but my whole mindset is not right yet. But I'm getting there. Even as I read your comments on my YouTube, I'm like, yes, I've got to do this for them. And as much as I want to do that, it doesn't work like that. Nobody else can do this for you. I can't do it for you. I can only do it for me. So this video is really just to check in and say, yes, I hear you, I know where you're at, I'm there too. We've all just had Easter, okay? And if you're sitting there and you feel absolutely disgusting, welcome to the boat, all right? If you've binged on hot cross buns and junk food and Easter eggs, and, you know, it's probably only year, no, I'm lying. I was gonna say the only day I start the morning with chocolate, but it's not, sometimes I do. But I hear you when I say you almost get to that point, and I think that's the lowest point when you feel revolting, you feel disgusting. I feel really sad today. I feel up and down. I know there's been a few moments when I've chopped Josh's head off, and that's just in the running of the house and saying, you know, why hasn't this been done, or why can't we do this, or da-da-da-da, and I don't really know what I want, it's just this. And that's when I know I'm getting close, because I'm sad, miserable, unmotivated. And you know what? If you have lived like this for years, I don't know how you do it. Because like I said in my other video, this is only like 7% of the year for me. So I pull myself out and then 93% of the time I'm good. And that's that person you see. You know the person you're like, oh, where do you get your energy from? And that's me. But right now, I'm really sitting back and going, how do I do this? What are we doing in life? Like, where are we going? Like, I really should probably, you know, minimalize my house, and my head starts getting really overthought, and it's so not fun. So if that's you as well, all right, that's not normal, those thoughts. So If there's one positiveness of why I do what I do, is to get out of this mindset. And that's why I've said the whole time why I do it. There's been a few times I've gone to grab my camera and film what I've been eating. And it has been atrocious the last couple of days. We've done, like I said, whole cross buns. We've done, you know, I was really good the other day and I cooked a beautiful, huge breakfast and I thought, yep, here we go. And I chased it with 2 hot cross buns and an orange juice and, you know, another cup of tea. So while I've been doing these absolutely overindulgent binges and, you know, there's been chips, and at the minute, I don't know if you can see, I have Ferrero Rochers sitting on my bedside stand. My favourite. And I've downed half a box in a sitting. So I hear you, I get it, that's where we're at. We're right at the bottom and then we're going to go up. If you are coming back from Easter holidays, if you've been camping or away with your family and you've outdone yourself with Easter eggs and hot cross buns like I have, then you can all relate to where you're at right now. But I've really struggled sharing this next part because it's not the up for everyone. You cannot do this for anyone else. Your husband can say to you, I want you to get fit and healthy, or your mum or your family can all say that and caringly. But unless you're ready, unless you're in that headspace, don't even try. At the end of this video, I'm going to talk to you about how we are going to get there. And I mean, we're together, because I feel like I'm talking down the camera with you guys, and I need your support. So I hope that I'm helping you guys too. So for everyone to understand how this is really real and how it actually is, I have to film the raw. So there's no makeup on this face today. My kids do not see me eat junk. I don't want to be, and there may be a thing that I'm hiding it from them. Yeah, I am. But I don't want them to turn out prey like me with these food issues. So we just don't have it in the house normally. Now it's hidden in the top cupboard. And I will later this week be sorting that out. But you guys have to see the worst to relate and to know that I'm just not sitting here talking it up. All right? We have done salt, vinegar, chips this week. We have done chocolate and chocolate and chocolate. It's been Easter. My belly is sick of chocolate. I'm full to here. You know when you just are so full that's where I'm at. I just keep eating. And part of me is like my body saying, because you're going to stop soon. You're going to stop soon. So you may as well get rid of all that food. How ridiculous. So you guys are going to see these last few videos, and I'm hoping this will be the last video of me down here. But then you're going to see me come back to life. And I really wish that I was sitting on that side of the camera with you guys, and I could be sitting there with popcorn watching this girl go through this. For me, it's turmoil at the minute, you know. I've sort of lost control. So I'd really like to be watching someone else be going through this and me being on the other end and feeling healthy and amazing. But I think through this and through me being so low and getting out so high, anybody can relate. And if you've been here for a long time and you just felt like you have drowned, you're a mum, you're at home, your husband goes to work, you're just getting bigger as the years go on, and you're just sitting there going, you know what, I've almost given up. No way. You don't get to. Someone once said to me about all the problems there are in the world, this is the easiest to fix. And do you know why? Because you can actually start right now, like right this second. And that's a really confronting thing. The only person stopping you is you. So I'm going to show you the process that I go through to get there. So as confronting as this is, I feel like I can't fail you all. I really can't. I can't. And I think that's why I haven't put this out. But in putting it out there, and I'm still down here in this sugar bunker, that you all know that I can get out of it. So I hope that you all are starting mentally preparing that we're going to get out of this together. And that's really what I just wanted to work on this video, to tell you guys where we're going to head this week. We're going to do a huge clean out of our house. And that's everything that's bad. everything that we've sort of hoarded over this binge period, from chips to chocolate to Nutri-Grain to raisin bread to the leftover hot cross buns, and I'm hoping I can throw out the Easter eggs. My kids do chocolate the one day of the year. They do. And it was nice that my son actually turned to me after about 3 eggs and went, you know what, Mum, I feel sick. It's enough. I'm like, yes. So that one day of the year, I can make that sacrifice for them. But you get to this point after Easter when you've made yourself revolting sick and you feel terrible and your mind is sad, because that's where I'm at, and you think, you know what, let's go. It's April. Let's start going. So by the end of the week, we're all going to be going through our pantries, grabbing a huge garbage bag. I don't care the cost of the food. A lot of people say, you know, I've bought that. Yeah, I know you have. But how much would you pay right now to lose 20 kilos? Or for your headspace to be happy? Because there's no price for that. So don't tell me you can't throw out your $6 hot cross buns or all that junk that's just sitting there. If that food is there for me, I will eat it. Especially when I'm coming off it all, because it is so addictive. So later in the week, we're going to sit down, we're going to go through how we're going to throw it out. I'm going to take you with me. You're going to come through my freezer and my fridge and my pantry, and you are all going to see me throw it all out, to then hopefully skyrocket back up to the top. I can get a little bit excited. Even though I still feel sick on all this chocolate, I can feel myself getting a bit more. If I've got a direction, I can go that way. So start focusing. By the end of this week, we're going to start the ball rolling. Okay, get in that mindset that this is going to happen. Prepare your family. Tell the kids. If your kids are eating the junk with you, guys, we need to do this. We need to take care of our bodies. Sit your husband down and go, I need your support. I need you to help me on this. I'm going to be cranky. I'm going to be moody. I'm going to be all these things why I come off sugar, just like a smoker. So please ask for support and help. But that's where we're heading this week. So while you're waiting for those videos, don't be scared to go back through my old videos, touch up on the organization, touch up on those things. Touch up on the organization of my homeschool videos and pull some motivation there. And by the end of the week, I'm going to really start working to get out of this slurry of sugar, this slurry of addicted to stuff, as scary as it will not be pretty. And then we'll go. And hopefully, like I've said, I just want to take one person with me. Just one person, pull them out of this sugar binge. So if I can do that, if I can get out of it, then so can you. So start mentally preparing. Okay, guys? If you like this and you think you're going to get something out of it, like this video, give it a thumbs up. Alright? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for these videos to keep coming. Oh guys, I still sign off down here. But I promise you, every step, every video will be going up and you will see that person that you've seen before. Alright guys, have a great week. Mentally prepare, stay strong, and I will see you very soon.